The Canadian Forces Individual Meal Pack 06 Menu Number 1 Ham Steak. This was its final year. Let's check it out. Okay. Ham steak with mustard sauce. It's not super solid in a sauce, that's for sure. Gosh, Freddy Chef. The retort pouch is in perfect shape. No like wrinkles or delamination. Peaches and cream flavored oatmeal cereal, type 1. Instant coffee, type 1. And that's actual freeze dried in there, 2.4 grams. It's generous. They gave you 2 of them. We'll find another one in a second. This is a mango beverage base. Man, they don't make that one anymore. Irish cream hot chocolate. I'm telling you, a creamer. Look at this. Petite pain. It's not pain hamburger. It's a little loaf of bread. 57 grams. It's awesome. It's some of the best ration bread. Pineapple tidbits. Now with the fruit. Trident Fresh Mint. It's amazing. And here's the other coffee and creamer. You get your strong, heavy duty paper towel. Not bad. Here, one sec. Never a dull moment. Okay, let's see here. Ketchup, 15 grams. And it's quite shelf stable, let me tell you. It is something else. A little pack of salt, that's useful. They don't have that anymore. Moist towelette or wet nap, what have you. A nice little pack of sugar, you get 2 of those. 100 grains. Whatever that means, but it's kind of a lot. It feels like 6 grams if I had to guess. Something like that. And matches. Let's test one of these out real quick. I want to know if the 06 match was worth. I've not come across a blueberry Campino yet. Those are hit or miss. Toothpick, grape jelly, a little pack of pepper, 2 grape jellies. They look pretty nice. Look at that appealing packaging, you know, that's purple letters letting you know right away that it's grape. You know, it's like they're not trying to fool you with like some other color of lettering. It's purple. Quick visual recognition. Know if it's grape or if it's raspberry or if it's ketchup. You don't want to get them mixed up. And imagine if the grape jelly was in red letters and if the ketchup was in purple. They could really mess with these guys if they wanted to. The ham steak with mustard sauce. We're going to have to boil this in the pouch for about 5 minutes. Alright, let's get this out on your tray. Nice. Okay, let's first start off by checking out a instant coffee type 1. Freeze-dried granule in there. Smells like the mint, the Trident mint. A little bit of actual coffee. A bit strong. I mean, that's the cool thing about it. You can put it in 8 ounces of water, maybe even 10, and have yourself a nice actual like cup of coffee. It's not just a half cup like the Bill's Brew or coffee in some type 2 1.5 gram portions that are in US MREs these days. Canadian IMP, 2.4 gram coffee, and you get 2 of them. And the coffee's of good quality. Irish cream hot chocolate. Man, this is just something you don't see every day. Oh, I can immediately smell that. Man, that is intense. Like a vanilla hot chocolate that has also mint. Oh, geez. There's this. This has like permeated into other packages. This stuff right here. A vanilla mint hot chocolate. And again, so much of the mint, I suspect, is from a permeation of scent from the Trident. Interesting variation to that, flavor of a standard hot chocolate to what this is. I mean, that almost seems seasonal. Like, you would only want to drink this a few times a year because it's so different from standard hot chocolate with this notable addition of a vanilla and like almost like a fruit note or something. And it's also, again, just like the smell, the flavor has some kind of mint and like who knows what that is. I'm gonna save the rest for just a moment. Let's check out the mango beverage base. There is no beverage bag in the 06 IMP. Mango. I mean, it actually smells like mango, but like a little bit artificial, and I don't know. I mean, it's just like paper and mango. Like a mango paper kind of smell. Anyway. Okay. Look at those. Good old petite pain. Look at that. A little bit of a yeast smell. Lets you know when it's bread. It's not scored, so you gotta cut it. And that's the way to go. Look at that. Kind of thin on one side. That's okay. Put that up there. This one. I'll just put that right there. Old Freddy Chef knows what he's doing when it comes down to retort pouches. You'll see. Ah, yeah, look at that. Nice. Ham steak. Awesome, the mustard, and there's like it's sweet, like honey, and there's like, almost like a fruit juice or something. Like a mouth-watering, like maybe it's just vinegar. That looks good. The peaches and cream, oatmeal. A little bit of an artificial smell there, but it's not too bad. Nice. I don't like when it's too thick. It'll taste a bit odd. You need it a little bit runny. Perfect. Because then it'll absorb that anyway, and it'll thicken up in a sec. And then the grape jelly. This stuff that it's a shame that it's not made anymore, because it's some of the best grape jelly that you could possibly have. It's smooth. There's an incredible amount of pectin, and it even has a little tartness. The fact that this isn't around anymore, well, you can't get grape jelly like this anywhere. A notable meal. Oh, I forgot the ketchup. Let's check out the ham. Whoa, that's pretty, like, fine, like a tender piece of meat. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, it's a soft, very tender piece of ham in a mustard sauce that I find, man, that's incredible. It's a little bit sweet. My apologies, but look, that's the ham. Savory, tender, melt in your mouth, delectable ham steak. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. The bread, it's perfectly fresh. It's always been a bit dry, but that's normal. I mean, yeah, that oatmeal's just right. A little runny, but it's easier to eat, and it's not like plaster. You could like spackle a wall with. The peach flavor is strong, so this is the way to do it. Because it tones down the flavor of peach, and you can actually taste the oats a little more. When it's too thick, it's too strong. And here. Creamy oats. This mustard sauce. Sweet, savory, and tart. Very flavorful. And a fair amount of sodium. I mean, again, sweet, salty, and tart. With the vinegar is a tartness and something that just seems to have potentially tenderized this ham over time. I'm not sure if the texture was always like this, but I can tell you right now, it's one of the most delicious pieces of ham I've ever had. I've never had such a beautifully slow cooked, like rendered piece of like ham that potentially has, like, when suspended in this mustard sauce in a perfectly climate controlled environment, potentially turned into a ham delicacy. It is some of the greatest ham you can ever have. I'm telling you. I mean, that Irish cream hot chocolate, it's pretty cool on its own, but we're gonna make an Irish cream mochaccino, army mochaccino. Wow, truly decadent. The coffee didn't 100% mix, that easily. Take a look. That's alright. You can't take amazing food like this, shelf-stable food, for granted. It is a real treat. I wonder why they got rid of it. Pineapple. A bunch of pineapple juice just ended up in the oatmeal. That is lean ham. And it's just, the texture's so insanely satisfying. You know, like slow cooked meat. And this stuff, Irish cream mocha. An intense chocolate, vanilla, and strong coffee flavor because I added it to like 4 ounces. Fantastic. I feel like dunking that in there so it could absorb. This one can kind of work on this here. The pineapple. Let's do that. Pineapple peach. You know, you could just add the peach and pineapple together in a little bit of hot water. Half water, half juice. That would work. The mango drink. Let's check this out real quick. And the Campino. That's a mild mango flavor. I mean, if you mixed it with 8 ounces, it might be a little more intense in its actual mango flavor, but it's pretty natural. It has a fair amount of electrolytes and citric acid, actually. And maybe malic acid for a little tartness. That's actually pretty good, because I want to have the rest of that coffee. And it might be the one thing I don't finish, is the rest of that mango drink. Not out of disrespect for it as much as just, whoa. It's not blue anymore, it smells blue. That tastes like blueberry yogurt in a taffy chew form. Followed up by that last little sip of coffee. Heck, and the mango drink, might as well. Gotta get your electrolytes. Now that was a perfect breakfast. Just realized we didn't check this out. What kind of a review is this anyway? Let's see here. I don't think it would have mixed with the mustard ham. Oh wow, nice. The ketchup is exquisite. Sweet with vinegar, more vinegar than your usual ketchup. It's intense. So crazy that even the ketchup is of like notably different and higher quality than your average ketchup. The grape jelly is out of this world. The ham was gourmet. The peaches and cream oats, I don't know about those. Kind of makes sense that they got rid of it. I can't imagine eating it day after day. That peach flavor was just too much. The pineapple tidbits, I heard that the pineapple that they get for those IMPs, well, that is pineapple that you want. And as for the coffee, well, very good coffee. My only complaint about this ration is it could have used some chewing gum. That's about it. Maybe a flameless ration heater and toilet paper. Oh yeah, Trident, longer lasting. Let's see here. Look at that. Trident from back in the day. Yep. Smells like mint. Well, that didn't quite work out. These are a little past the point of no return. Probably good for display. You could frame it and just remember that that's what Trident used to look like. Anyway, the moist towelette. I suppose we could take a second to look at this. Oh, jeez. What? Ham steak with mustard sauce. What an experience. Well, anyway, this is Steve1989. I hope you liked the video. And I'll be coming back at you with something new. Or old. Alright, cool. See ya.